Hi everybody, and welcome to the Tree of Life, Astrology and Tarot. So last week was a pretty crazy week. I don't know if the rest of you felt it. I know I certainly did. And we're in for some more intense energy this coming week. So it's all about going backwards and trying to find our balance in the process. We have a lot of planets going retrograde this month, one of which has already been in retrograde, which is Venus, except for the fact that she has now backed up into Pisces. And she will be there until the 15th of April and will finally start to move forward. So this coming week, it's all going to be about connecting with your inner passionate self. You're going to want to heal some past wounds in some relationships, possibly from the past as well. And on the same note, you should see some new and exciting changes in relationships currently and going into the future. Now, Venus was in our evening sky for a little while there. She is now past the sun and is now in our morning sky and will now start to move backwards in Pisces. So as we know, Pisces is all about the higher mind, our emotional selves. So you're going to be doing a lot of rethinking, rehashing in those particular areas right on up until the 15th. Now she will go direct on the 15th. However, she will still be kind of sort of like in her shadow for a couple of weeks after that. We really won't see some relief until about the middle of May. But at least she'll start to move forward, and she's going to be retracing her steps back into Aries as she starts to move forward. So that's good news. Now, today is the 6th, and we have Saturn just go retrograde in Sagittarius. So, Saturn is like our teacher. He's like the old man, okay, the old wise one. He's always wanting to set up boundaries for us, rules, laws, just very strict and setting boundaries for us, which is very much needed in our everyday lives. So as he's going retrograde, it's going to force us to look at what we are currently doing. You may be asking questions like, what needs to change? Are you doing what you love? Or do you need to change some things in like your work projects, everyday projects, your everyday routine? You may be asking lots of questions as to what needs to change in those particular areas, especially at least until August. He will not be going forward until the month of August. So we've got our entire summer to make some changes in some of our everyday work projects, everyday routines, and deciding, are you really doing what it is you love? And if not, maybe now is the time to start making some changes and looking into some of those areas and make those changes now. This isn't time to be waiting around to finally start to do the things that you love. And I'm not necessarily meaning you got to go and quit a job tomorrow if you're in a job that you hate, but it's certainly a good time to start looking at other things that you can do besides what you're currently doing and start putting into motion what some of those things are. Basically, it's time to start doing more of what it is you do love and making time for those types of things, whether it's in your job, what you do at home. It's all about your passions and picking up hobbies that maybe you left behind a while ago, and it's time to pick those back up. So lots of reflection in those areas. And at the same time, you may be asking, where do you want to be in a year? Or where do you want to be in about 5 years? And start putting into plan what it is you would like to accomplish over the next year or 5 years. Saturn's also going to help us pave the way in a more gentle way. He's not going to be as strict or as forceful in seeing to it that we are towing the line, so to speak. So it's definitely a good time to start to review some of your decisions, some of the structures in your life. You're definitely going to see some delays when it comes to your debts, sacrifices, fears, doubt, pain. You'll see delays in a lot of those areas and lots of reflection as well. So that's our effect from Saturn's retrograde. Now, we also have Mercury going retrograde on the 9th, and he will be going retro in Taurus. So again, lots of delays in information and communications. It's all about our thoughts. And these delays are going to be happening in areas like your work, your money, your personal security, what it is you value. This is not a time to be making any brand new plans or starting any brand new projects. And it's also not a time to be ending certain things. Just wait. He's going to be retro until May 3rd and then finally start to go direct. And again, he will also be in shadow for a couple of weeks after May 3rd. So no big hurry right now, folks. It's time to just sit back, review, redo, revise. It's all about the re's this month in April. So while we still have Mars currently sitting in Aries, he'll be moving into Taurus here pretty soon. While we currently have him sitting in Aries, you're going to have that wanting to jump into doing things. You're going to have that energy or that gumption to want to go ahead and get things done. If you're going to do it in the next couple of days before he goes retro on the 9th. And it's nothing really to dread when Mercury goes retrograde. He usually does this 3-4 times a year. It's a very fast-moving planet. And there's lots of things I have done. I've gone ahead and traveled or made big purchases during a Mercury retrograde. It just means to be a little more careful and just consider everything first before you do make any types of sudden moves. Now, Jupiter has been retrograde in Libra. And he rules, of course, all your beliefs, your higher understandings, luck, and blessings will probably be coming your way while he's in retrograde. And that's actually a good thing for all of us at this point. So I'm not too concerned about Jupiter, except for the fact that he's going to be in the middle of a T-square, which I will get into here in just a minute. Now, on the 20th of this month, we have Pluto going retrograde as well. So, geez, that's like 5 planets in retrograde. It's craziness. Never seen anything like this before. Now, on the 9th, we are also going to have a full moon in Libra. Full moons usually mean culminations, endings, things coming to a close. And it's a very friendly full moon this time around. It's in Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus, even though Venus is retrograde. And Libra is about finding that balance, and it's also about relationships. So you're going to be looking to find fairness and justice in all your relationships. And this is also a time where relationships will suddenly blossom. You're going to be finding compromise. You're going to be wanting to help others, help each other. It can be a very social time, just super friendly as far as finding compromise, being very generous, and just seeing the beauty and the love in all of your relationships. If you have had an out with somebody, this might be a really good time around the full moon to finally find that compromise and make up. Kiss and make up during this full moon. Okay, now on the 10th and the 11th, we have a very harsh T-square about to happen. And what that means is as you're looking at the sky, you're going to see some planets opposing each other and forming like this T in the sky. And what that is the moon is going to be conjuncting Jupiter. Basically, it's going to be running over Jupiter while it's in Libra. And it's also opposed by the Sun coupled with Uranus in Aries. We are also seeing these planets squared by Pluto in Capricorn. Holy cow. So you're going to be taking a really deep look at your inner self and trying to find balance in your emotions. Initiation and changes will come about to create balance in your relationships. Work projects and how you communicate with your inner self. You're going to feel an urgency to address what you need in your life in order to feel safe and secure. So these are all those types of energies that we're all going to start feeling over this coming week. And overall, if I were to summarize this forecast this week, it's about finding your divine feminine energy. And we have kind of been in this mode ever since the beginning of the year. We are all entering a higher vibration and tuning into our intuition even more now than we ever have before in our lives. So there's lots of different aspects in our lives that are under re-examination. Lots of different aspects. I mean, we have 5 planets in retro during the month of April. So be open to it. Make decisions that are best for you in the long haul. Stay courageous. Be true to yourself. and keep the faith. Retros are all about showing us the way. And there are times where we just need to step back and just take a look at the big picture, you know? See the forest for all the trees type of thing, and not be in such a big hurry. It's, especially this month during April, it's about appreciating where we are right here, right now, in our present time. Not worried so much and looking so much into the future or dwelling so much on what's happened to us in the past. Take some time out and just show your appreciation. Definitely express your gratitude for where you are right now and for all the wonderful, beautiful things that you have going on around you right now, in the present. That's what it's about this coming week. All right, you guys, and I did pull a card for us this week, one of Doreen Virtue's angel cards. This is a good one for this coming week, and I have pulled, if I can get it to flip around here, the Strength card by Doreen Virtue. And it's about great inner strength. It's about releasing your harsh judgments. Whew, what a card to pull when we've got Jupiter retro in Libra. It's about finding forgiveness and compassion for not only others, but for yourself as well. Learning to find your inner strength and know that no matter what is going on in your life right now, it too shall pass. It's just about finding that strength, doing that reflection, doing that revising, and just coming up with a better plan and something that is more suited to you. Follow your heart, and the strength will follow. All right, you guys, that is your forecast for this coming week. I just wanted to remind you that I am a little booked when it comes to readings. It's kept me very, very busy. But if you yourself would like a personal reading or you have a question, by all means, visit my website at treeoflifeastro.com and send me an email. PayPal buttons are right there. And I am offering half off on all my yearly readings, being we are almost halfway through the year. So if you would like a reading for the rest of 2017, by all means, drop me a line and I'll send you a reading via email, Skype, or a link where you can actually watch a video. All right. By all means, if you would like to continue to get these free videos every week, hit the subscribe button down below. Of course, like and share this video and get the message out there. And don't forget, it's all about finding the compassion and the love for yourself and others this coming week, and find the balance within. All right. May Spirit light your path. I wish all of you lots of love and light. And namaste.